Hi guys, this is Nightcrawler90 from the Solid State DC League, here to show you the features of Feats. So Feats, maybe if you're very new to DC, you've probably seen every so often a little orange window pops up at the bottom saying that you've achieved a feat, and it doesn't really give you much information as to what that is. So I'm going to explain what that is and why it's useful. So if you go to your start menu and you go to deeds, and then you've got all these different areas, so I'll cover those in later videos, but this is specifically for feats. So you've got a full list of feats that you can do. There is a wide range, and there's lots of tutorials on how to complete a lot of these. Some of them are really easy, like smashing 1,000 orange barrels. Some of them are pretty difficult. Some of them are hard to get back to when, such as the seasonal ones, you may miss these. But it's pretty straightforward. So each of them, in each feat, you've got stars next to them. So each star is representing how many feat points you get. For example, 1 star is 10 points, 2 star is 25 points, and 3 star is 50 points. And at the top you can see 2 next skill point, and so far I've got 50 out of 100 till my next skill point. So the reason you want to do this is because these feat points add up to a skill point. A skill point is used in traits. So if you go into skills, and if you can see at the top, I've got power points and skill points. At the moment I've not got any to use up, but I've so far earned 74. So where you want to focus your skill points is your weapons. So this means, so my primary weapon is my hand blasters, and each skill point can be spent on one of these expansions effectively, and it will give you extra stats, extra combos, and depending on your role, you'll want to focus on different stats. There is on our website a stats wiki page on what stats you want to focus on depending on your role. But basically, focusing on these, so you've got the range of being able to mod, you've got the increase in your CR with armor, and then this adds even more power to you. So you could be modded up to the eyeballs with all singing, all dancing armor, but you may not be as strong as someone who has focused their attention on making sure they've got a balance of high CR, well modded armor specifically for their role, and increasing their stats using this. And the more feats you do, the more stats you get, the more skill points you get, and the higher your stats increase. I definitely recommend doing this. I've seen a significant change in my strength, the time it takes for me to defeat villains, and how long my health lasts just from working on this. It's also worth mentioning, in each weapon you have a mastery. So once you've spent 20 skill points in one weapon, you then have the option to master the weapon. So this is the top right one I've just selected, and it opens up more combos with a second weapon, but you won't be able to unlock these combos until you've mastered that second weapon. So let's go back to that. So my second weapon is bow, because it's compatible with the hand blaster. The hand blaster mastery is compatible with the bow mastery. So then I've increase my skill points enough for being able to enable the mastery of the bow, which then allows me to go into hand blaster and have extra powerful combos which also use a bow. Now the hand blaster also is allowed to use the which one was it? It was the brawling. So my next stage will be to keep adding to the brawling, which I've done nothing yet. Depending on your primary weapon, just have a look at the mastery in your top right, because obviously you don't want to be just going, say your primary weapon is dual pistol, but you want bow, Dual pistol is not a mastery that can be used with bow. It can only be used with dual wield and hand blasters. So just be cautious. Don't assume that you can use any weapon. Okie doke. I hope that's enough information for you guys. If you've got any questions, or if you want me to cover anything else any further, either send me a comment on this YouTube video, or go to our Solid State DC website, which if you type in Solid State DC on Google, you will find us. I'm Nightcrawler90, and if you'd like to join Solid State DC League, we do have some slots left. So you can either go onto our chat page on our website, you can comment on our YouTube video, or you can send myself an email if I'm not online, or send me a private message if I am online, and I will happily invite you. Alternatively, my co-founder XCOP Stig, he may be online as well. His username is spelled EXCOPSTIG. Give him a private message, an email. He also uses the chat window and keeps an eye on that, and he'll invite you also. Alright then guys, I hope this has been useful, and I'll see you around the DC universe.